And a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Hey, we're live. All right. Good deal, good deal, good deal. So, I'm just getting everything all set up here. A couple really awesome things today on this live stream here on this Tuesdays at 2. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. So I'm basically gonna be monitoring a few things. So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So here we go, and I think I'm all set up. So anyway, today, one of the coolest items that we're going to talk about is the fact that today is 10 November 2020. What does that mean? Well, here it is. Happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps. Yes! Happy birthday. So on this day, back 10 November 1775, the Continental Marines were established. So here we are, 245 years later. The United States Marine Corps. Yes, happy birthday. So that's the biggest thing today. Other than this is great, love it. Yes, happy birthday to the Marine Corps. But today is going to be the first time that we are going to do our small business showcase. Yes, the small business showcase will premiere today. And that's pretty much what this show is going to be about, this live stream. And just so that everybody knows, on our small business showcases, the whole idea of this premise is the fact that reaching out to the small businesses, surrounding Deckard & Company. So that would be in the Bradenton area, obviously, Sarasota, Ellenton, Palmetto, St. Petersburg, Tampa. So the small businesses in this area, we're basically doing a little showcase, anywhere from 10, 15 minutes. I think today we're actually going to run about 16 minutes. Chef Kathy. Yes. Chef Kathy is our first small business showcase. And she didn't think she would be able to ramble on for very long, and I got her to do 16 minutes. Yes. So that's going to be cool. So that is primarily, like I said, is going to be the show today. And then after that, if I see any questions, we shall dive into them. So right now, I think it is time to get into the small business showcase. So without further ado, here is our first small business showcase. All right, welcome to the Small Business Showcase. My name is Brian Deckard, and I am the owner and designer here at Deckard & Company. And today, we're going to be talking about the small business, Chef Kathy Cooking. This is Chef Kathy right here! Yes! So I'm going to keep her laughing. My job is to keep her going because we want to make this as informative but as fun as possible so that everybody understands what she does and how good her freaking food is. So, Chef Kathy, let's talk about your business. So how did you get the idea or the concept for your business?
Well, it was quite by accident, actually. I knew I always wanted to do something in having to do with cooking. I mean, cooking is my passion. Mm-hmm. It's my happy place. Cool. When I'm stressed out, I go cook.
Sounds like me, but I eat it. I just eat.
And so one day, this is shortly after I retired from the corporate world, my neighbor suggested I throw together a cooking class and hold it in the clubhouse of our community as kind of like a social, meet your neighbors. We've had some new people move in, and just kind of like set up maybe a monthly social event. And at first I just kind of laughed at the idea. I thought, no, I can't do anything like that.
That's how we all get started. No, you're
But
kidding.
she
No.
planted the seed, and it kept nagging at me and nagging at me, and I started thinking about it, and I thought, I think I can turn this into a business. I can do this. So fast forward a couple months later, I've got my business license and my certification, my food certification, and all the stuff I needed to open up. And I held my first cooking class in the neighborhood, and because kind of like a trial run, and I had 14 people show up.
Wow. All right.
And it did turn into a monthly event. So, and
Do you still do that to this day?
well, they were everything in our community was put on hold because of COVID.
Yeah,
So,
lovely COVID.
so we're not doing it currently anymore. But we did it for a couple of months, and then the season ended. We have a lot of
Seasonal.
seasonal people too. So a lot of people left. So
Well, that is Florida.
that is Florida.
Yeah, that is Florida. All about those snowbirds, we call them down here. Well, I just bought a house in North Carolina and found out they call us halfbackers. Halfbackers. We moved to Florida, and then we came half back to wherever we came from. Right?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. All right. So, anything else? Or are you ready to move on to the next question? Because I've got a few more questions for you.
Okay.
You ready? All right. All right. So what services do you offer?
Well, I have 3 service offers. Of course, the cooking classes is one of them. And they're small. I can everything. All my services are done in house. So I would come to you, and we can customize. I have some themed type classes out there if you just want to learn like how to make pasta or whatever, or if you want to learn something specific. The good thing about my business is everything is customized to whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So if you have a private lesson you need, a small group, you want to do girls' night out instead of girls' night out and have everybody come over and do a cooking class.
Well, that is definitely pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Or I just did a cooking class for a company, and the owners of the company did it as a team building event for the employees.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And we all learned to make sushi.
I do love sushi. All right, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's one service. The other service is meal preparation, where you can come, or I can come to you weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, depending on whatever your needs are. And then I have like three services, like a 3x4, 4x4, 5x4. And what that means is there's 3 entrees, 4 servings each, or
Nice.
4 entrees, 4 servings each, or 5 entrees, 4 servings each. So I, do all the meal planning. You
Right.
approve the menu, then I go do the grocery shop, and come to your house, cook all the food, package it up, label it so you have what it is and preheating instructions.
That sounds cool.
And
So
then
you do everything.
I do everything. Clean up the kitchen. Your house smells great when
You
I
even
leave.
clean it? It's like a no-brainer. Okay.
Yeah, everything is included. So, and depending on your family size, if you can do, like I have one client who does a 5x4, and there's 2 of them, so that gives them 20 meals. I come over every 2 weeks, and then they eat on it, and it saves time, it saves money. What can you do with all that extra time when you don't have to come home every night and cook dinner? All you have to do is take it out of the refrigerator or freezer and
Now, see, that's what I like.
enjoy
I like
a
that.
gourmet meal.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That is cool.
And then the last service is small dinner parties. You want to have friends over, or to have an intimate, date night or something, just you and your husband.
Nice.
Whatever. But why you have to slave in the kitchen?
Right.
I'll come in and do that. I can, again, plan the menu,
Right.
come in, cook, clean up. You get to enjoy your own party. You be a guest at your own party.
So I can see that'd be like a Valentine's Day, just freaking coolness right there.
Valentine's Day, or the holidays are coming up.
Yeah, birthdays.
I can come cook your turkey dinner for you.
Well, can you come to North Carolina? Because I think this year we're going to try to go up to their little house. get you up there. You'll love it. You probably won't want to come back to this place. All right, maybe not. All right, so 3 awesome services. Definitely love that middle one. I mean, clean and that's a no-brainer. Okay, so let's talk about advertisements. You know, what we do here at Deckard & Company, we're a marketing agency. And part of our little small business showcase, we want to know what the small businesses out there are doing, especially like for yours. What are you doing for advertisement? How are you getting your business out there to the great unwashed that need your services? Like people like me that hate cooking, really hate cooking, and especially hate cleaning.
So when are you going to hire me, Brian?
It's good. Actually, you know, we're going to talk about that after the show because I guarantee you you're going to be cooking some meals for us. So yes. So let's hear it. What do you do for advertisement? How do you do your marketing?
Advertising is like, for me, is like a catch-22.
Mm-hmm.
You know, advertising is one of the most important things that you can spend your money on.
Mm-hmm.
It's also the most costly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So when
Anything
you're
with marketing after it means money. It's like a Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
You have a Harley, it's at least $100.
Yeah, so I mean, you have to have money. People can't come knocking on your door if you or call you if they don't know you exist.
Right.
So you have to get the word out, but you have to spend your money wisely. So I've been in business almost a year now, and I've been experimenting with a lot of different things.
Sure.
What is the ultimate solution? I'm still trying to find that answer because.
Well, you know, and that in today's world with this whole COVID thing, it's changed a lot of businesses and how they advertise. You know, and it's really coming down. A lot of people are still doing the social stuff, but what they really need to figure out is how to do the search engine optimization. Do it themselves if they can, you know, because a lot of people don't have the money to hire an agency like us to do it for you. So, you know, so if you can figure out how to do those little things, you know, that's going to help your organic search, which is what you want. Yeah. So I totally understand.
Yes, I mean, I've tried everything, the social media and the Yelp and the Googles, and it all takes time to get caught up in the, like you said,
Yes.
in the algorithms,
Right.
to get the searches, and I'm starting to get a few more. And
Good.
then comes in the problem of weeding out the looky-loos.
Yes.
The
Call
people
them
that are
trolls.
just trying
Yes.
to feel you out and,
Yep.
and not really trying, you know, not have a legitimate business or
Right.
need.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I've tried, in addition to the social media, you know, I've got my websites up and running. I've got car signs on my car.
Great.
I've tried brochures, handing out flyers and business cards. You know, word of mouth is actually, you know, the kind of the best.
Word of mouth is great, you know, and it's free. You know, that's the best part about word of mouth is it's free. You know, you know, and the signs on the car, you know, that's going back to the old days of marketing. You know, the guerrilla marketing, the traditional print. I mean, that stuff still has its place today, believe it or not. So yeah, no, that's great. So anything else?
You know, I've tried a couple of print ads in specialty publications, but
Yeah.
you know, that really hasn't panned out either. So it's just like, I don't know. I can use your advice and the search
We'll talk
engine.
about that. Yes, the search
learning
engine
how
stuff,
those
yes.
algorithms work, because
Yeah. Well, you know, and that's one of those. That's another service that we have. Is a lot of people can't afford to have us do it monthly, but what they will do is they will pay for a couple of hours of a consultation. We can spell it all out for you, and as long as you do that, see, that's the key is we can tell you how to do it, but if you don't do it, it ain't gonna work. And it's one of those things like social media. Once you start it, you have to continue down the path. You know, and the path it's rough, rocky, and it's long, you know, but as long as you're willing to do the work, it'll pay off down the road. It's not one of those, it's not going to happen tomorrow unless you do like a Google pay-per-click, the SEM stuff. But yeah, so there you go. So we can definitely talk about that stuff later, and maybe we'll talk about some food that'll go with it. All right. So
Okay.
here's the toughest question. Okay. So what is the most unique about your business? So what would set you apart from someone else? This is the hardest question for everybody, by the way.
Well, I think what sets me apart from, say, like the norm in the food industry is, you go into a restaurant, you order something off the menu, and say you don't like an ingredient or something that is in the dish. When you ask to make a change, you're either turned down or they're going to upcharge you to make the change.
Yep.
With my stuff, is everything is geared to, we start out with a food questionnaire, and I get to know you and your food's choices, your likes, your dislikes, any dietary requirements you need, whatever. And I cook that way for you,
Nice.
So if you don't like onions, per se, if I suggest a dish that has onions in it, I'll remove those onions and I'll replace them with something else, or just totally remove them from the menu or the ingredient list.
Sounds like my wife. Man, you're always picky. You go to these restaurants and she's always, I want this, but I don't want that. And you're just looking at her like, and I know the waiter and waitresses are like, this woman. I'm just kidding, honey. Just kidding. Okay.
And there's no upcharge for that. Everything is personalized to you,
Nice.
for you. I come to your home. I do all the grocery shopping. I do all the planning, the meal prep, and then the cleanup of the kitchen. So when you come home from a tough day at work, or chauffeuring the kids around, or whatever, all you have to do is take your meal either out of the refrigerator or the freezer, follow these simple instructions to reheat it, and then you're sitting down to a gourmet dinner in 10 minutes.
That's amazing.
And then you have the rest of the evening to enjoy however you want to. Cleanup's easy. You got one dish to clean up per person.
Okay. Now here's a big question for you. I got a Russell at home. I don't know if you know what a Russell is. He's a dog about yay tall, and he loves food. You cook food for a dog, or at least share food. He's one of those that will drool if you don't give him something. So maybe a cookie.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I have a dog too.
All right, very good. It's all about Russell. So, and we do have a Willis, but he's one of those. He's old. Okay, so one last question, and then we'll close for the day. But here it is. So, if you had one piece of advice for someone that is starting out, what would it be?
Don't open a culinary business in the heart of a pandemic. No, just
So
kidding
true.
there.
So true.
I think the biggest lesson that I've learned is that you can't do it all yourself. Don't try to micromanage every last thing. Pick the things that you're good at and try to excel at those, and the things that you're not good at, outsource it.
There you go. All right.
Get either hire somebody or give it to an outside firm to do.
Right.
Don't stress yourself out over trying to do something you don't like to do or that you're not good at.
Right.
Let somebody else take care of it.
Yeah, because it's just going to be aggravating down the road, and it's one of those things that this is one of the things I always tell somebody. You have more important things to do, like run your business, than try to figure out how to do other aspects of like marketing, especially. Marketing is a pain in the butt. It really is a pain in the butt.
Like I said, a catch-22.
It is. It really is. It really is. Well, I think this went really well. Awesome with Chef Kathy here. And here's the thing. Now you need to hire her to cook you some victuals. Get some good food going, and she'll even clean it. After you're all done, she's going to clean your stuff up. So hire Chef Kathy. You can visit her at chefkathycooking.com. It's right down there. Everybody can see it. Visit her online. Get a hold of her. Set something up. And I'm going to here pretty soon, like really soon. So here it comes. So thank you so much, Chef Kathy. And,
Thank you, Brian.
Absolutely. So yes, thanks all. And on that note, enjoy the rest of your day. Behave. Hey y'all, so there it was, the first ever small business showcase. Now, we're not just doing the small business showcases on our live stream, we're actually going to take these videos and promote them. So, for all you small businesses out there and all you small business owners, this is a great way to get your business out there. So, there you go. I hope that you guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed that. We're trying to keep them 10 to 15 minutes because anything over that, you kind of get lost. And I think Chef Kathy did a fantastic job today. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to her cooking me some dinner. Yes, very good stuff. So, with all of that, and in closing, one more time, right there it is. Happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps today. Simplify, all you Marines out there. So, there you go. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. I hope that you stay dry and don't get blown away if you're here in Florida by the weather. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching our live stream. And it was absolutely a pleasure, Chef Kathy. Thank you so much for putting up with me in our small business showcase. And do take care today. And as always, my disclaimer at the end is going to be, do behave. Bye now.